Welcome back, guys and gals. As always, my name is Matt. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. If you guys have not subscribed already, I've got a subscribe button over here. You guys should definitely click on if you're into any kind of hiking and backpacking, if you guys are interested in hammock camping, or if you guys like solo hiking. That's what we're talking about today. I got tagged by my friend Amy Rout to talk about a couple points on solo backpacking and solo hiking. And then at the end of this, I'm supposed to tag somebody, but I'm going to change it up. I'm actually going to tag 2 people. So if you guys want to see who I'm going to tag at the end of this video, stick around to the end. I think you guys are going to love the people I'm tagging in this one. I'm trying to film a YouTube video and I got a freaking hangnail bugging me. So the first thing we're going to talk about is my first solo hike. Now, my first solo hike, I got into hiking when I was in my teenage years, and that's when I started doing group hikes. I did my first solo hike as well. I lived up in northern Canada when I was in my teenage years, and I was very fortunate to literally have hiking trails about 100 feet from the front steps of my house. I came from living in Edmonton, Alberta, and I moved up north to a very small town. And you know, being someone who moves into a small town, I found it very, very difficult to just mesh and gel with people. I was a really short kid, so I was a really easy target to get picked on. I got picked on and bullied a lot growing up. So I spent a lot of time by myself to kind of avoid bullies and just avoid people in general. I found hiking trails that were literally 100 feet from the front steps of my house. So I was about probably 15 years old at the time, and yeah, just went and did it. The second thing I gotta talk about is, why do I hike alone? Now, I do continue to do solo trips. I do a couple solo backpacking trips every summer. You guys may not see those on the channel a ton. I don't really film my solo trips a whole lot. But if that's something you guys would like to see, let me know in the comments down below. I could probably film some more solo trips. I don't really film my solo trips a whole lot. That's kind of part of the reason why I hike by myself and I go and do solo trips, is I'm literally just going out there to sort out some stuff and deal with some stuff in my head. If you guys have followed the channel for a bit, you guys have kind of got to know my backstory. I'm pretty open and I talk about my mental health issues quite a bit. I'm bipolar and I deal with anxiety and depression, and my hiking and backpacking is part of kind of how I cope with it and how I deal with it and kind of how I work through it. And solo trips is a huge part of that. But yeah, that's why I hike by myself. The third part of this tag is I got to give one piece of advice for somebody going out on their first solo hike. Now this one for me is pretty easy. The best piece of advice I can give you if you want to go out on a solo hike is up here. You're going to see a card pop up for a video I recently did on tips for solo backpacking. Go click on that video right there. It's going to answer all your questions and solve all your issues when it comes to solo hiking. One of the biggest tips that I can give for somebody getting into solo hiking is create a support system back home and leave all your detailed itinerary of where you're going, how many days you're going to be going, you know, how long you're going to be going, contact information. Leave that with somebody back at home, 1 or 2 people. I always leave mine with my fiance, and I'll usually text the details where I'm going to my dad as well from time to time. But yeah, leaving a detailed itinerary with somebody back at home in case something goes wrong. Somebody's going to know, oh crap, Matty hasn't checked in. He was supposed to be back Sunday. It's now Monday morning. We haven't heard from him. All right, maybe we should contact somebody, see if something happened. So yeah, that's my piece of advice for you guys. If you guys are looking at getting into solo hiking, leave a detailed itinerary with somebody back at home. Now, before I get into who I'm going to tag, I got to say thank you to Amy for tagging me in this one. This is a ton of fun. I love these tag videos. I love seeing them go around. I always watch them. I love checking out other people's answers to a lot of the questions that we get asked here. So thank you for tagging me. And like I said at the start, I was going to tag 2 people in this one. So when Amy tagged me, she was tagged by my friend Marty over at Marty Up North. And Amy said, you know, she was sending the tag back up north. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tag from Alberta and I'm going to shoot it right back down to Utah. And I'm going to tag Devin over at Backcountry Exposure. And on top of tagging Devin, I'm also going to send this tag down to my buddy John Kelly. You can find his channel over at John Kelly, formerly known as JK is Hiking. But yeah, I'm going to tag Devin at Backcountry Exposure, my buddy John Kelly. So when you guys are done watching this one, go down in the description box, check out all the channels down there. Make sure you guys check out their response to the tag video. And as always, guys, I'm Matty. Thank y'all so dang much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.